Freddy. Okay, Freddy. Right, Freddy? Okay, Fred. Okay. I gotta get to my stream now, okay, buddy? Ugh. What's up, Ridvic? How's it going, Go Getico? Red. Ready. Ready. Hold on. He might need me to spoon feed him because he's a little baby. Something else. You know that, Fred? I've never seen a dog that needs to be spoon-fed before. As long as you eat, I don't care. It's a good boy. You're such a funny dog. Boy. One more big bite. Good? More bite? No? Okay. Okay. Funny doggy. Very funny doggy. Ugh. Making me spoon feed him like an infant. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. How are you guys all doing today? Alright. Okie dokie. Well, I hope you guys are all good. Okay. Oh, really? So, well, it is what it is, I guess. Okay. What? What do you want? Jesus Christ. Dog. It's crazy. Yeah, give me a second. I'll get into it. Freddy. Come here, babe. Lie down. Relax. Okay? Okay? Alright? Okay. Yeah, court went good. We have to go back in November? You're killing me, Freddy. You really are. Shush. Okay, let me think. Maybe, okay, maybe he wants some ice. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Let's see if the bowl of ice is what the boy wants. Alright. Here you go. Alright. Munching on his ice. Munching on his ice. Okay. Alright. Might be good now. He's munching on his ice. Okay, I'm still a little squeamish about my PB video from the Windows player, so let me load it up on YouTube, because that seemed to be fine. Boy, I've got a million Rebirth videos on my YouTube. Holy shit. Who am I looking after? I don't know what you mean. I do not play Counter-Strike really anymore. I do not like I didn't like what is it? Global Offensive? Is that the fucking name of it? And I don't like CS2. Which is, you know, it's definitely sad for me, because I spent a lot of time. I mean, well, they didn't really change a lot from CSGO that I disliked. And if anything, they made it worse. So I guess it would be the fact that CS2 didn't fix any of the problems I had with Go, but only made more, I suppose. I don't know. Like, it's a shame, because I literally spent, oh man, between, like, from the time of middle school all the way to literally when I started streaming. So, what, that was 11 years ago. So, you know, a better part of 13, 14 years I spent playing Counter-Strike, and I did play it very competitively. I went to local LAN tournaments. I participated in multiple online leagues between ESEA, CEVO, Cal, all that stuff. And, I do think that at one point, as an objective player, okay? Someone who played 1.5, 1.6, Source, Go, Condition fucking 0, and dabbled into CS2 briefly. 1.6 is just the best. It's the least bullshit. It's the most skill based, in my opinion. There are just too many, like, here's the problem that I have with CS:GO. And this might sound weird, because usually to a lot of things variety is good, right? Like it's good to have variety in your game. But the problem with CS:GO that I have, like the biggest problem, is that there are too many OP weapons that are imbalanced as fuck, right? Like, how can a pistol that's not a deagle, that comes with the downside of the deagle, right? How can a pistol that's not the deagle, with all the difficulties and let's say double-edged sword of using a deagle, how can they be so fucking strong? Like for me, the beginner was like the P250 is a great example of this. How can a $300 pistol do as much damage as an M4? It makes no sense. It's nonsense. It's garbage. It's poor game design, in my opinion. It's not even a fast thing. If anything, the CSGO is slower. The problem with CSGO and CS2 is that, to me, it's a much slower paced game. With the ways, like, smoke grenades are OP, to me, it's not a fast paced game. Compared to 1.6. 1.6 was a way faster paced game than CSGO. But again, that's just one tiny example, and there's many others that I don't need to bore you guys with, but just overall between balancing and enjoyment and just the way grenades work, like, all the things are just, in my opinion, worse than in 1.6. Really quite astonishing that they could do that. How they could effectively make a worse game in almost every aspect. Even boiling down to the movement. The movement in CSGO is annoying. Clunky and annoying. Okay. Here we go. Oh, forgot a couple things. One sec. Gotta grab a controller cam. So yeah, I could name all the things that I have issue with. This guy are sick, but I'm afraid that it would take hours, and I don't think you guys are wanting to hear that for hours. Okay. Alright, let me sync up the video, and then I'll be able to have chat back up. I currently can't see chat. We gotta start having some good runs here too. Like, this is, we gotta start having some solid performances here. All right. Looks like Freddy's good after his bowl of ice. Let me take the bowl away. Bowl's out of his way. Everything's good. What up, Sam? Good evening, buddy. Thank you for the 104-month reset, dude. That is insane, man. Thank you. Where's the Ever Crisis story at now that Vincent's released? Well, it's basically the Ever Crisis story as taking back, what is it? It's basically right after we got Vincent, so we just left. We're just leaving Nibelheim. An old curmudgeon? No, not really. Go get it, go. It's just like legitimate. It's like legitimate criticisms between like Diablo 2, Diablo 3, and Diablo 4. You know, you can criticize things if they're worse. You know. It's like the sequel trilogy for Star Wars. It doesn't make you an old curmudgeon for thinking that the new Star Wars is shit compared to old Star Wars. You know. Oh gosh, I accidentally fucking launched Minecraft. Okay, there we go. And I don't think it's only accessible via private servers. There's probably some pubs still up in 1.6, but never know. A lot of people say Empire Strikes Back is the best. I don't know, when I was a kid, I always liked Return of the Jedi the most. Even though some people, from what I understand, in like the community of Star Wars, like of the first three, people seem to hate that one the most. I thought it was great because you got the climactic duel between Vader and Luke. You know, it was just a good climax of everything, right? Like, I don't know why people like Empire more. Personally, you know. I mean, I don't know, I guess I was a kid and didn't mind the Ewoks. But, like, looking back on it, like, there's nothing really wrong with the Ewoks, you know? You don't like any Star Wars movie? How is that even possible? Like, all of them? How do you not like any of them? No, 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 down boy. I'd legit want to know how you can not like any Star Wars movie. Like, I'm legit curious. Oh, I mean, if you're a Star Trek guy, then that's just Star Trek versus Star Wars. That's fine. Okay, here's the thing. I actually liked the first movie in the new sequel trilogy. I thought it was fine. You know, yes, was it New Hope 2.0? Fine. But Kylo Ren, like, the stuff with Kylo Ren was some of the coolest thing I've ever seen, you know? Like, I think one of the coolest moments in Star Wars that ever occurred was literally Kylo Ren stopping the blaster in midair with the Force, right? And just letting it sit there for the entire conversation and then letting it go when the conversation was over. That was cool. Like, I'm like, that is the most badass thing I think I've seen in movie Star Wars, you know? And then the rest of the movie happened, of course. Now, I didn't mind so much, like, what happened between Rey and Kylo in the first movie, because it was obvious that Kylo wasn't trying to harm Rey or even, like, do anything more than make her fearful and turn her to the dark side, and in the process, you know, he got fucked up a little bit, which I disagree with. I don't think he, like, you know, no matter how cocky, arrogant, or, you know, whatever you can be, there's not a chance in any God's green earth that Rey would land a hit of any sort against Kylo. Right? So, there are some things I dislike about the first movie, but it didn't overstep to the point of absurdity like the second movie did. What was it, The Last Jedi? Like, when even Mark Hamill is upset with your portrayal of Luke Skywalker. If you can't even get Luke Skywalker on board with Luke Skywalker, you know you made a big mistake. Like, if there's any person on the planet that knows about Luke Skywalker, it's Mark Hamill. Unlike Harrison Ford, who really doesn't like care about his Star Wars role that much, Mark Hamill has, like, embraced it entirely, and he loves being Luke Skywalker. Okay? I mean, the Joker is probably his best role because he did it for longest, but his most iconic will always be Luke Skywalker. And that's fine. You know, the Joker is the niche choice for all of us, but Luke Skywalker is immortal. And literally the strongest, like, literally in Legends, Luke Skywalker is the most overpowered being in the entire galaxy. He's even stronger than Anakin. You know, even before Anakin got, dismembered, right? So, I mean, just to completely have all that information available while making a movie with, you know, Grandmaster Jedi Luke Skywalker at your fingertips, it's just awful, you know? And then, of course, the third movie was just a whole bunch of garbage, you know? The first movie, yes, it was New Hope 2.0, but I felt like it was safe to the point of still being enjoyable, and added some fun things. Like I said, Kylo Ren was a great design, and some of the best action sequences were in the first movie.
But then second movie and third movie just killed it. And then, of course, all these shows, like The Acolyte and stuff, that are just completely destroying Star Wars' already middling popularity under Disney, doesn't help either, you know? Well, I mean, everybody everybody had their tinfoil hats on when it came to Darth Plagueis. Or, I mean, Snoke. The mistake we made is thinking that, oh, hey, Snoke's actually going to be important. Well, see, I like The Mandalorian, it's pretty good. I actually like the Book of Boba Fett, even though everyone seems to shit on it. I don't know why. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, but you don't even like Star Wars, Elusive, so I can't really, you know, I can't even really take you seriously. What's up, Dark Lord Alundra? How are you? No, I mean, I disagree. I thought Boba Fett stuff was fine. I don't know what people were wanting, you know? I disagree. I thought the departure to The Mandalorian was actually the worst part of the show. I don't know. I grew up liking Boba Fett. I thought the Book of Boba Fett was fine. You know. Yeah, I guess you're proving the point, Hunter, that I have taste and you guys have none. That makes sense. I have no idea what you're saying, I wonder. I mean, I don't know, Sid. We'll see what happens. Hopefully. I wouldn't say that Boba Fett was a side character in The Mandalorian. I mean, The Mandalorian made an appearance... Oh, I didn't watch. That's on me. I'm just jibber-jabbering. That's fine. Reset, go again. Like... I don't know. I don't agree with. I've never agreed with those takes. I don't think The Mandalorian came in and held Book of Boba Fett at gunpoint or anything. You know. I thought it was like more of a natural occurrence that Mando came into that, because they set it up in The Mandalorian. I think it was season 2 anyway, for them to have a crossover. So. And I'll be honest, the fucking music for the Book of Boba Fett was amazing. I love the what was it, like the main theme? It's so fucking sick. But again, I'm a sucker for like that kind of music. And then I thought Kenobi was good, but a lot of people shit on Kenobi. You know, they're upset with the side characters and whatever the fuck, and you know what? I don't care as much. They handled Obi-Wan fine. I think they handled Vader great. I think what I think is Hayden Christensen has survived the prequel bashing that he received, unjustifiably, I might add, in my mind, and fully embraced coming back and being Anakin and Vader, and now everybody fucking loves him. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a fan base just 180 on a person faster than they did on Hayden Christensen. It's unreal, which is half the reason why I don't take the Star Wars fan base seriously, really at all, is just because of how... Whoops, yeah, it's fine. We'll just be a little behind, it's cool. Yeah. I mean, people are allowed to change their mind, sure, but he didn't do anything. Like, look at it. He didn't do anything to change their mind. Their mind was changed because they saw, oh, this is shittier. I miss Hayden Christensen's bad acting, right? And that, to me, it's like, that just shows that your dislike or your criticism for Hayden Christensen wasn't justifiable in the first place, you know? No, like, people didn't even really criticize the child actor, but I know that he got a lot of hatred that made him quit acting. But I mean, like, I guess he did get some hatred, but everybody hated on Hayden Christensen too. There's something wrong with all of us, honestly. None of us are normal. Like, the biggest criticism to Hayden was his, like, his acting is so bad. The emotion isn't there. And it's like, he's doing the character that George wanted to do, you know? Our mind is the scariest place, you know? Well, I think, here's the thing. The prequels have gone up in popularity, no doubt, because the sequel trilogy was awful. Like, as a whole, the sequel trilogy was awful. Did it have some cool moments? Yes. Very few, you know? Well, I mean, that was kind of their way of trying to get people to watch the Book of Boba Fett too. Was like, hey, Mando's in it. Better not miss something that's going on with Mando. And I mean, that's just very common for, you know, like look at like the MCU and any other like movie with a giant universe. They try to do these crossovers so that, hey, if you miss this movie, you'll miss this main like plot point from another movie that's coming out soon, right? You'll just be confused, and y'all don't like to be confused, right? So that's really not uncommon, especially for Disney, you know? But like, The Acolyte is by far the worst thing that Disney has done. Like, it's not even close. Well, maybe The Last Jedi is worse because it did kill Luke Skywalker. All The Acolyte did was maybe ruin Darth Plagueis, but they could fix that. But, you know, The Last Jedi just completely destroyed Luke Skywalker, so that might be the worst thing that Disney's ever done. With The Acolyte being the second worst thing they've ever done. Spoilers for a show you're not gonna watch. How you doing, Penguin? It's good to see you, buddy. Oh god, did I forget about kamikaze spaceships? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. It's not even Luke Skywalker dying. Like, Luke doesn't live forever, not even in Legends. But it's the way they went about his character is just so anti everything they've ever written in Legends, in canon, anything. It's just terrible. So, like, a couple scenes that were pretty badass from the sequel trilogy. Again, I mentioned anything with Kylo Ren in the first episode, or the first movie, is perfect, except for him getting his ass kicked. And then the second movie, I don't know. I definitely know that Luke did not agree with anything that Rian Johnson was doing with Luke Skywalker. I don't think Mark Hamill is opposed to Luke dying. You know, dude, the Knights of Ren never even did a thing. Like, we never even saw them really. It was awful. Everything was awful. Terrible. What up, Deceit? Well, that's because Harrison Ford felt that his character should have died in Return of the Jedi. And Harrison's never been a big Star Wars guy anyway. I mean, I don't know if George even wants to. That's the thing. George actually gave them, when Disney bought Star Wars, he literally gave them a blueprint going forward that was also going to include, like, you know, the canon story of, like, Leia training to become a Jedi, all that jazz, you know. Because Leia is arguably one of the, like, it's possible that Leia is even the stronger of the two in the Force. Just naturally. But, you know, never had it. The prequel trilogy is not bad. The prequel trilogy is not bad. Yeah, but I mean, the Star Wars nerds rip everything to shreds, you know? But the prequel trilogy introduced a lot of great concepts, and they're definitely more well received today. Like, let's be real. The real issues with the prequel series can be summed up in a couple things. Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks? And maybe young Anakin? I mean, I never had a problem with young Anakin. It's fine. You know? What's the kid gonna do? I don't understand the criticism, honestly. I really don't. Well, no, Darth Plagueis. Okay, so the Acolyte shits on the rule of two. Darth Plagueis doesn't shit on the rule of two. And here's why. Darth Plagueis killed his master Tenebrous and then took Palpatine as his apprentice, as you do. Now, Palpatine went behind Plagueis' back to train Darth Maul. And when Plagueis kind of found out about it, he was really upset and didn't give Maul the, you know, he didn't give him title of Sith Lord or anything like that. He basically became a Sith assassin, right? And then once Plagueis was killed in his sleep during the events of the Phantom Menace, then Sidious officially made Maul his apprentice, and then when Maul was killed by Obi-Wan, or presumed killed by Obi-Wan, then he took Darth Tyrannus or Count Dooku as his apprentice. I have no idea what Red Letter Media is, so no. So, like, nothing Darth Plagueis related, like, fucks with the rule of two. The rule, like, if anything, like, Palpatine and Plagueis were the ones to make the rule of two, like, the eventuality of the rule of two come to fruition. Right? They were the two last Sith Lords before the Empire. They perpetuated the fall of the Jedi, and it was the culmination of 1,000 years of the rule of two. I mean, that's what you gotta do, because, I mean, there's a lot of funny things to poke at Star Wars, but, like, 90% of it is great, at least under George Lucas. Like, you know, is changing the cantina scene and like, adding those CGI cantinas, that's just ridiculous. That's just stupid. But you know what? It's fine. Like, the weird CGI-looking Jabba scene with Harrison Ford in A New Hope, that shit is silly. But it's nice to see like a behind the scenes, like an extra scene that wasn't in the theatrical release, you know? What's going on, Moldy? Like, there's so much going on in Star Wars that, like, just the everyday life of a Jedi would be interesting to watch, you know? I think it would have to be obvious, because, like, I can't think of many things bad. Like, for me, the prequel trilogy introduced peak lightsaber combat. Like, to me, the best duel in all of Star Wars is gonna be the Obi-Wan Qui-Gon Jinn versus Darth Maul duel, you know? The walking and talking, you mean dialogue? You mean exposition? What are you talking about? Yeah, I never played Resident Evil when I was younger, Negamadix, but I could see that. I could see it being scary for kids at the time, you know? I mean, I don't know really what you're referring to, Penguin. Like, you know, like, Jedi talk to each other, you know? I don't, like, what are you referring to by, like, walking and talking down hallways? I don't understand the issue. I would need a little bit more information, I think. No, Shaw. I don't think he's referring to dicks. That would be you. I mean, we have to look at it too from the perspective in the prequel trilogy. We're in the perspective of a Jedi, right? And what are the Jedi in the universe at this point in history? They are the keepers of the peace. They are basically delegates to go out and settle disputes peacefully, if possible. So there is going to be a lot of talking. There's going to be a lot of politics stuff. I never minded any of that. Like, one of my favorite shows of all time is HBO's Rome, and it's got maybe 3 minutes of action in it, you know? And the rest of it is just talking, but it's interesting. I don't know what you mean by, again, I don't know what you mean. Lack of creativity, you know? To do the talking. What? I'm not... I mean... I think it's to signify that they're always on the move. Like, the very few times we ever see the Jedi just sitting around talking is on the Jedi Council. Everybody else, every time else, they're on the move. You know, they're not just lounging about. They got shit to do, right? I think it's trying to establish the hustle and bustle of everyday life in the Republic at that point. Is that it's always moving. You're always going. You're always going somewhere. You're never sitting around. We don't even ever... The only time we have ever seen anybody really sleep is Anakin. They don't show Jedi sleep, really eat, except for Anakin with Padme. Take a shit, go piss, like none of that. We don't... Like Jedi are these supreme beings that are just above all of those shenanigans, right? They're just always doing something. Like, can you imagine a scene of Mace Windu and Yoda taking a shit? Like, that would just be the most ridiculous scene in all of Star Wars. Well, that, again, we're talking about the prequels, though, Shaw. Like, the original trilogy, the Jedi are in hiding, so of course they're not moving around. Of course they're staying in one place. And there's, like, well, because Kenobi technically died, there's, like, 2 Jedi. Yeah, when I first played Final Fantasy VII, it was my first Final Fantasy as well. I thought FF8 would just be a continuation, and then I learned that, oh, these are all, like, individual stories. That's kind of crazy. So I was right there with you on that one, Negamatics. Yo, what up, Solar? Well, I mean, could they use the Force to just disintegrate shit? I don't know, like, do they even have to take a shit? I don't know, like, can you imagine Yoda taking a shit? Like, seriously? Could you imagine Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine just finding a little corner in the desert and popping a squat? Like, no! That's not what Star Wars, like, that's not... Jedi, like, have always been this mystical... These mystical people that are above eating, you know, taking a shit, all that stuff. You never see them do anything like that. And that's definitely on purpose. And it's on purpose, too, that the only Jedi you see doing those things is Anakin. Yeah, I was 10 when I first started playing FF7 Negamatics. So, yeah. They learned. Hey, Sway, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Use the Force, Luke. Yay, that's awesome, Penguin. Bro, since I switched to 2 screens, I don't even remember life before 2 screens, you know? Hold on, Freddy. Get some rest, pupper. Force, jeez, dude. Okay, 4 is too much. Alright, I can do, like, 2 is fine. I can't do... I might be able to do 3, but I don't even know what I would do with the 3rd monitor. Why do people have... Okay, fine, whatever. Thanks, Salty Jarvis. Like, I have no idea what I even... Like, I'm good with one screen being like a game that I'm playing and another screen being like an anime I'm watching or just a YouTube video or a Twitch stream, what have you, you know? Like, I don't even know what I would do with a third monitor, let alone a fourth monitor. Fourth. Like, give me the lisp. Plus, my desk would not be able to fit a third monitor. Just have a monitor that's dedicated to porn 24/7, just muted porn, just right there all the time. 6 monitors? Okay, Jesus Christ. Why does it have to be muted? Well, because, you know, you don't need to be listening to all that all the time, you know? Like, are you really, like, listening to porn, or are you watching porn? Seriously. That being said, it is nice to hear the woman moaning and stuff, of course. There's nothing wrong with porn, Sid. I never said there was. That's why we have a whole monitor dedicated to porn, just on rotation. The creative juice is flowing. Yeah, I think both of my screens are less than like 22 inches or something. Yeah, maybe, like, I do have some space on my desk. Maybe someday when money's not quite an issue, hopefully, I can get a couple more monitors and have them be bigger monitors. We'll see. I think my monitors are 60 hertz monitors still, so I don't even have above 60 hertz monitors at the moment. Not that I think I really need them, but I don't know. Like, I've got nice monitors. I like them. They're good monitors. They're just not huge, you know. Well, I don't meet the minimum standards then, because I don't have, what is, okay, whatever resolution 19, what is it, 20 by 1080 is the max, that's my monitors. Both my monitors are maxed out at that. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How long have I had these monitors? The Ben Q, I think about a year or two. The Asus, probably 3 or 4 or 5 years, maybe. I don't know, because my desk is not the biggest desk, you know? And I just didn't want to get anything too big. No, I told you they're lower than 22, remember? You already commented on them. I think my BenQ's a 21-inch monitor. My Asus looks like maybe a 22. It's a little bigger. Probably my needs are just a little different from my gaming experience. Like, you have to remember, I played Counter-Strike like 1.6 for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, like half my life. And so we had these giant CRT monitors for 100 FPS, you know? So for me, like, the screen was never that huge to begin with for monitors, so... And here's the thing, too. Bigger monitors make Counter-Strike a little wonky. It's kind of weird, like... The main reason I got, the smaller monitors is because bigger monitors affect first-person shooters in very strange ways. So it was mostly because I was playing Counter-Strike, and it was just kind of what I was used to at that point, too. Know how big the CRTs were, you know? I just knew that they were these giant behemoths of I don't know what size they were, because oh my god. Okay. I think there's some leeway with the step counter. We'll see. Shit. It should be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, like the old CRT monitors were just these giant things, but you have to remember, we had those monitors and we put them on the resolution that you played competitive 1.6 on was 800 by 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like, even if the monitor could do a higher resolution, we always played Counter-Strike at 800 by 600. Oh, bullshit. It's also horse shit. I doubt that, but you know, you never know. I mean, it might. It could. Possibly. But I don't know if it would actually be... It might not, because my monitor that I'm currently using is not even centered on my desk. Because of the two monitors, you know? Oh, you know what? Sorry, but no gotcha today. Thank you for the 122-month resub, though, Tasha. You're awesome. Appreciate it. I don't know what you mean by overhanging. I don't know what that means. Like here, during this cutscene, I could just show you the setup here. I mean, I'll just show you, like I said, 1 second. So, like, hold on. Where's the... Hold on, I can't really fucking see. It's like, hold on. Can I pull this back a bit? So, I don't know. I have my fucking second monitor on a Harry Potter book. Okay, see? That's my Harry Potter book. Elevating that monitor, see, and I can't. This is weird looking. So I mean, like, that's my dude. It's like literally not the best spacing ever. This is a very old desk. This is like my desk when I was a kid. It's an antique. You know, we have a bunch of antique furniture in this house, so it's not really a big office desk or anything. No, this is the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the Prisoner of Azkaban. Goblet of Fire was a little too tall. No, it's not that old. It's not that old, okay? The 4x ratio to unlock? For normals, it's probably in Solution 9 in the arena, like that Arena Coliseum area. Would be my guess. Which I don't exactly know where it is, but it's probably like in the middle of a Solution 9. Yeah, like the Coliseum thing. I haven't done or unlocked the normal raids yet. I mean, maybe, but like I said, the problem is they wouldn't be centered. Like I said, my 21-inch isn't even centered right now. It's like off. It's off-centered because of the situation, you know? Mounting my mic? No. My mic is fine just on my desk. I don't need to spend more money needlessly for a fucking boom mic to move a bit. No. Impractical. How's it going, Holly? You know, I've often wondered if maybe, like, the reasoning I've been having some issues lately with my speedrunning is because I am off-center. Let me try centering myself and not looking at the monitor at an angle and see if that helps at all. I mean, I'm gonna stream as long as I can, you know? No, Skin, not on my dime, at least. Like I'm very anal about my setup. Like when I played Counter-Strike, everything had to be in its proper spot at the right angle, or I just sucked wiener. What's up, Lucky D-Gen? Like I really do. I am wondering if like maybe My off-centerness is affecting my game a little bit. Could be. Okay, that's salvageable. I thought I was gonna lose a lot more steps in that road. What? Oh my Jesus! What is going on with the movement right now? What bullet wounds? Luckily, there's a couple of step counter cutoff points here. I mean, I don't think they hit her with any of them. They just hit the ground and shot the ground underneath them, right? And so she fell. But Reina was still pissed. Like, what if you killed her? What if you shot her? So Reina was a little perturbed by that. Even though, like, Reno said, don't let them escape. And like, okay, open fire, Gordon! Open fire! You Stimpy, you idiot. True, true. Just shoot off the kneecaps. I'm sure that won't have any long-lasting ramifications. Thanks, Sid. I'll give him a treat when I get a chance. Right now, he is sleeping soundly, and I don't have any treats up here, so I'll have to grab one later. No, doggy treats have always been 25K. Yeah, waking Fred during FF7, very bold. The bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him. Yeah, no, it's like arena Coliseum battles, Tasha, is what from what it looks like to me. Enjoy the furry tier? It's just the furries. It's just the furries. Yeah, I saw on FF logs when I was trying to figure out the whole thing on there. I saw, I think, like the first boss is called Black Cat or something, and I'm like, this is gonna be an interesting tier. This is gonna be an interesting tier. I look forward to doing the normal raid this weekend. What do you mean sexy Ixion? You mean like FF10 Ixion, the horse? How is that sexy Ixion? What? What? How? What? Pardon? Stupid, sexy Ixion. Oh, humanoid naked Ixion. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I would say the furry population would have grown because I think being a furry has only become a thing recently, right? If I remember, quite a few people did play Cyberpunk 2077 in the stream. I don't know if any of them are present today. I don't know. She's, if anything, a closet furry. I don't think she admits to being a furry. Or Lax is a furry. I think Lax is a furry. I don't fucking know. It's hard to keep track of everything. But Cool's not even furry. Isn't that like a whole other thing, like scaly? Like, isn't that a fetish thing, like scaly? Scaly is on the rise. What's up, Copter? How you doing, man? I don't know, man. Like, as far as I can go is like Makotes, because they have like cat ears and a tail, and that is their entire thing of furriness. They're like less than 5% furry. They even have human skin. They don't even have fur skin. You know? Tasha, you should be able to go to, okay, not just Tome, but, I mean, you could buy some Tome gear since, oh, wait, you haven't been running, I don't think you've been running roulettes with me on your max level character. Go to Tuliolo, and there's a vendor there that'll give you level 99 gear that is pretty high item level. It's like 690, I think, right? That legacy gear, like there's a vendor, yeah, there's a vendor in Tuliolo. Fuck if I can tell you exactly where. Yeah, just find the vendor. I mean, the question of, you must have skipped it or not, like read it or collected, but there's a vendor there that you're introduced to during the MSQ to pick up a gear set. So yeah. You'll have that, and then you should be good. The Lzuruha farming does them. No. Not happening. I mean, in reality, because we've already beaten the extreme, there's nothing really to get. We don't technically have to raid it this week on 14. Because Savage comes out next week. And we'll be using the crafted gear anyway, so we don't even really need to raid. We could probably raid on Tuesday, since I already raided in WoW, and then we don't need to do organized raid on Wednesday, Thursday. Just be ready for Savage. Yeah, we'll do Tuesday, Lzuruha, and then Wednesday, Thursday I can do more like FF7 runs before We gotta dive back into MMOs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I love the design of all these little places in Walmarket. It's great, yeah. And they really kind of upped it in Remake as well. It's such a crazy place in Remake. I love it. But, you know, thankfully, we've actually been pretty good at doing the extremes this time, so we don't need to pressure ourselves just to raid. We don't need to raid just to raid, and we can use some of that time to recruit as well. We need to recruit a permanent 8th ahead of going into Savage, you know? Remake plate? I mean, I love the fact that we, for the first time ever, got to go up to the plate, you know? I think it's definitely that, Holy, like, helping, like, have you calling out and going through the extremes early. But it is also, like, the others went through and cleared the extremes before we even started, too. So, like, even though there were some mistakes still from the usual people that already cleared, it wasn't nearly as bad. Yeah, no, like, Caloria's doing well. Caloria's stepping up better in his Dragoon role than I initially thought he would. We just kind of have to see how Savage goes. Why are we walking? Oh my god, seriously? What? So, the game... That's kind of silly. That's kind of really silly. So usually I run in here and talk to the guy while, like, immediately, but for some reason register it, so then while I was standing still I talked to him, like, what is going on with this controller today, dude? Okay, seriously? What is happening? It's like, right now this is fucked up. You might have tomes to buy an accessory. Accessories are pretty cheap, Tasha. If anything, just do, like, a couple roulettes at max level, and you'll be fine, you know? No, it ain't old age, it's I'm spamming the button, and it's not registering, you know, it's not doing it, you know? Alright, I'm just offering suggestions, that's all. I wouldn't dare. The thighs chafing. I need that reminds me, I still gotta unlock the expert dungeons. This time loss is purely the fucking walking in this room. Goddamn controller shenanigans. I wish finding a good FF7 controller wasn't so fucking difficult. I had some pretty awesome controllers when I first started speedrunning, and it's been so hard to find good controllers since then. I'm using the Akatsuki PS4 controller. Happy damn Sunday. Oh, happy damn fucking shitty Sunday to YouTube, area. Dude, I wanted Chinese food today, but Mom wanted Chipotle since we had racked up a free entree with rewards, so I had to. I went to Chipotle instead, but had a good double steak, double wrap burrito though, very good, yummy, yummy. But I did have some hankering for some Chinese today. Sorry, clams, I didn't mean to make you hungry. Chipotle's good, it's just expensive. Like, my burrito is $17. It's like, fuck, man. %of the nutrition is salt, maybe. I'm in California as well, clams. It's really because, you know, they have upped their prices a little bit, but it's because I get a double steak burrito, and they charge an arm and a leg for extra steak. You know, they've just upped their prices. We don't really eat there that often, you know. Clam's the person talking in YouTube, Shaw. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's a double wrap, double steak burrito, you know. But the problem is that just the regular burrito is not enough for the price anyway, right? Well, see, like, I like the style that the burrito is that Chipotle does. The other more Mexican places do the burritos a little differently, and it's a little too saucy, I guess. Like, I'm not a big sauce guy, you know. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the Latin ladies, okay? They're I don't discriminate. Fine is fine in my book. Damn, what item level do they want for normal raids? That's insane. What ethnicity is my ideal girl? I don't think ethnicity is a part of that. I'll be honest. There are characters from all walks of life, all ethnicities that I find attractive, you know? What gender girl? Oh, girl, for sure, you know? Ethnicity is most, I don't know. I really don't know. There are attractive ladies in all ethnicities. I wouldn't say any of them are the most attractive. You know? Like, I legit do not discriminate. It's like, not a cop-out if it's the truth. Like, I can't answer your question there in any other way. What did am I supposed to make something weird about 8 Mile? Like, I didn't find okay, God rest her soul, okay? I'm not shit-talking the female lead, okay? But just not my type. Short hair, I don't even know what you call it, punk? Like, punk is not my style, okay? You know. But I mean, I liked the movie 8 Mile. It was fine. What do you mean it doesn't apply to the... What? What do you mean? How does the hairstyle not apply to the sex? What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. It depends how goth. Like, it depends just how fucking goth it goes. I don't know, like, hairstyle is attractiveness. Attractiveness is a part of sex. Like, it all goes into it, okay? It depends. Do I find her attractive or not? I tend to not find short hair attractive. I mean, if there is, like, I have seen attractive short-haired girls, so I would make an exception, of course, but it's just not my preference. And I was simply referring to the chick in 8 Mile, not my type. That's all. And the hair definitely didn't help in that, you know? I mean, if I was dating them, I would have found them attractive already. So I would obviously, let them be who they want to be. If they want to get a short haircut, fine. But it'd just be like if I were to grow a mustache or a beard, I would expect my significant other to let me know if they approve or not and go, okay, never mind. You know? I think that when you're in a relationship with somebody, what you do and what you do to your body, what you do affects them too. So I think that a part of a mutual relationship is being on the same page with each other, you know? Two, three, four. Okay, we should still be all right, I think. As long as I get the encounter at the end of the one area, we should be fine. I mean, modern hygiene does, like, standards now is basically little to no pubic hair on both ends. But especially, like, no jungles. No, like, okay, so I have talked about this before. Like, my dad, when I became 18, my dad gave me his, like, old, hold on, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He gave me his old stash of Playboys, okay? And these are from, like, the 70s and the 80s, right? And I guess Bush was in that time period, right? So, but like, standards have definitely changed. Okay, I'm not supposed to get that encounter there, so yeah, unfortunately, I guess I was too far behind. Let's go again. Goddamn controller shenanigans, man. Fucking Bush. No, that's really not it. It's because nobody wants to give, male and female, nobody wants to give oral sex and get a mouthful of hair, right? I guess I could reset the controller. Like, neither side wants that. The last thing you want when trying to please your loved one is to be hacking on fucking hair, you know? Like, nobody wants that in either side of the equation. Jesus Christ. Oh, a pin? Where's the it doesn't have a reset button. What do you mean? It doesn't have a... What are you talking about? Oh! Oh! That? Okay, hold on. It's very tiny. Yeah, but not often, Penguin. Let's be honest. Standards of today is shaved on both ends, and it's, you know, it's very appropriate. had to go grab one of my mom's needles. If you shave your junk but not your butt, it looks like an angry tarantula. What? 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 I don't think I've ever heard that one before. An angry tarantula? Okay. Why a tarantula? All right. Here we go. Okay. Why am I so off on my syncing? It's alright. Fuck it. Fine. You know what? When you guys were saying ATM, I'm like, what do ATM machines have to do with it? And then I put two and two together that we're talking about ass to mouth. I'm like, oh. What do you mean I ruined the code? Dirty ass chat. What? Like, I don't, you know what, Penguin? I don't think saying ass to mouth is the factor that would turn this into an adult stream. Well, I mean, like, if you think about it, ass play in general is a very dangerous thing. Like, and the butt's gotta be like the dirtiest place in the human body, right? Dariel, thank you for subbing to the channel, man, for 37 months with Prime Gaming, man. Thank you for the support. Like, it's gotta be the dirtiest place. There's no way a belly button is dirtier than literally the orifice that your human excrement waste leaves from and tends to linger, you know? Like, there's just not, no. There's no way. Like your belly button cheese, if you even have belly button cheese, is not worse than human feces. Okay? I don't know about that, Shaw. I think I would take Holy's professional nurse opinion over yours on that one. The human mouth is awful, but our saliva in itself is an antibacterial. So while our mouth might be bad, it's also constantly cleaning itself. Copter, nobody would classify human feces as clean, okay? So what you're telling me, Holy, is that when I bit somebody when I was in elementary school, that could have been pretty bad, right? Actually, I don't know if human feces are used in growing. I know animal fertilizer is, but I don't know if human like my dad always used to tell me that human feces wasn't good fertilizer. Like when we would go outside and do stuff, you know, in the yard with fertilizers, like, yeah, human feces was never good. We would take our dog's feces sometimes and put it where we planted a new tree or a new plant. We would take some of our dog's feces, you know. But my dad specifically said human feces wasn't good. Probably, Holy, I would say, yeah, probably. Which, you know, I wouldn't take American feces over a dog's any day. With the shit we put into our system. Maybe, like, cause, you know, back in, like, ancient times, you know, human feces was definitely used. Like, just all feces in general were definitely used, but I think at this day and age, with nutrition being what it is, I think it's probably less good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Egyptian mummies? What? Yes, because mummies, known for spreading rumors. Would I rather give the first 80%? I would rather, like, am I having to do this to a dude? In this hypothetical? Neither. I would prefer to do neither. I mean, it's my choice. My body, my choice, motherfucker. At least still in California. Not when both options are bad. That bad anyway, you know? What do you mean by copter? What the fuck does that even mean? Would I rather give my bestie a blowjob or watch my girlfriend give him a blowjob? Like, why? What's the circumstances around this? Why is a blowjob necessary? Like, is this like, if he doesn't get a blowjob, he's gonna die or something? Like, what's the circumstances here? He needs a blowjob to live medically. Then I'm sure my girlfriend wouldn't have a problem doing it if she's probably used to giving me head all the time. Unless, if she's not cool with it, then I guess I have to bite the bullet and hire a prostitute. I wouldn't make her, no. If she is fine with it, fine. But if she's like, no way, I'll hire a prostitute. Easy peasy, dude. That doesn't make any sense, Penguin. There's plenty of people out there. If he dies in 5 minutes, well then whatever he did to his penis that requires a blowjob to save him, I don't know. That just seems like it's their fault at the end of the day. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Accidentally ran there for a second. Oopsie. It's not my fault, Go Getico. You guys always bring this shit up, okay? This is not my fault. Look, I'm just trying to figure out under what kind of circumstances would a blowjob cure a life-threatening illness? And I'm just trying, and I just can't really think of anything. Blue balls, there's plenty of ways to cure blue balls, you know? Just a weird dude making, so he's gonna off himself if I don't give him a blowy? Well, it's nice knowing you, buddy. But that's a toxic relationship right there. A cobra bite to the testicles, you're already fucked. There ain't no saving that. His balls are gonna be dead at least. You can get him to the hospital, but there ain't no saving the balls. You know. You know, that whole myth about sucking venom out you can't suck venom out of somebody's bite wound. That's not how things work, you know? Well, the point of the question is absurd to begin with, Penguin, so why can't I just try to find even more absurdity or some rationale behind it? Well, yeah, I'm not giving you what you want. No shit. That would be too easy. Why would I give in to you guys every fucking hypothetical you give me? That's no fun. I mean, I have been entertaining the question, haven't I? I literally gave many scenarios on entertaining the question. Have I ever sucked a dick? No. I have not. Now, here's the real question. Like, let's say, okay, so in this hypothetical, if I've got to give my best friend a blowjob for him to survive, like, do I have to be a pro at it? Like, do I have to make him orgasm? Or is it just the act and trying fine? Just the act? For how long? Like, how long do I have a dick in my mouth for? Four hours? If an erection lasts longer than 4 hours, you have to seek medical attention anyway. Plus, he'll be dead in 5 minutes. How does 4 hours get into this? Because, I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't even be depending on the standard that the blowjob has to be, I wouldn't even be qualified to give it. Right? I mean, if there's no standard to it, then sure. Like, if my buddy's gonna die, I'm gonna do what I can to save my buddy. It's fine, you know? He'll just owe me a favor later, and not that kind of favor, but just, you know, some nice favor. Well, my girlfriend would have a lot more experience on it, so that's where I put in the requirements, because I would not be able to do the equivalent to my girlfriend. That's the point. It does matter, because it won't be equivalent. Am I gonna let her suck another dude's dick? A life-threatening situation? Sure. Why not? Like, what's the matter with that? It's under extreme circumstances. Like, what are we talking about here? That's crazy. Let him die? For what? For some weird pride? Like, oh, my girlfriend can't suck another dude's dick so that he lives. And I said, yeah, sure, I'd have no problem with that. It's fine. As long as I don't have to meet some kind of crazy requirement, sure. To save the dude's life, fine. Yeah, but the circumstances are to save a life. It's different, you know? What if my girlfriend wanted an open relationship? How open are we talking about? Like, how exactly open are we talking? I mean, yeah, obviously, Boa Man, but, like, you have to give me more than that. What if me and my friends are caged and the key is in his dick? Well, then we just gotta wait for him to pee. Shit. Up to her? I don't know, like... It really depends on the circumstance, honestly. I wouldn't immediately be opposed to it. It really kind of depends on the situation, doesn't it? Like, do I feel like this person is just taking advantage of me for something and I'm not, like, the main attraction? And I'm, like, paying for shit and all that stuff, but not getting any of those benefits? Then no, right? Just let me die. Just let me die. I mean, if there's a restriction on there, then that's not an open relationship. An open relationship implies both partners get to sleep around. Then that would defeat the whole purpose, right? What if he has HIV? I'm not getting fucking AIDS, okay? Like, you should have thought, you should have, whatever life-threatening illness you're going through that you need your dick sucked to survive, you should have thought of that before you got AIDS. You know? No, I'm not giving anybody fucking AIDS. Like, sorry, bud. You already had AIDS, so your time was up anyway. Like, if the dude's already got AIDS, then he's on a ticking clock anyway already. So what would be the point of saving his already dying ass just to give us AIDS? That made no sense. There are treatments, but no cures, you know? Like, well, I mean, everybody has herpes of some sort. Like, if you, like, you know, every single human being has herpes of a kind. Like, there's varying degrees of herpes, okay? He's my best buddy that, you know, I'm sorry, man. Like, your time has come. I'm not getting AIDS to save you. Alright? That's just not happening. I'm pretty sure that statistically speaking, like, at least 90+% of adults all have herpes of some sort. I've had canker sores in my mouth before, you know, it's... Oh my god, he's got herpes! Oh no! What's the matter, Freddy? What's going on, baby boy? I'm trying to remember the last time I had a canker sore. It has definitely been years. What? What? Hey, what? What's the matter? Relax, baby. Alright. Any other things you guys want to discuss while we're on the subject, or are we good now? Everybody satisfied? I'm not letting anybody get HIV, no. What is my preferred cup size? I don't know cup sizes. Like nice titties. That's my preferred cup size. Nice titties. I mean, to be fair, all of my responses were technically valid responses. You're asking the wrong guy about that stuff, Duke of Rockingham. I don't think so, Bubble Man. Like that's not necessarily true. Well, I'm not letting it. I'd hire her. You know, I'm not gonna, like, not pay her. Not everyone would even, not everyone would even think of it. I get bonus points for thinking of it as an option. Not everybody would think of it. Buddy, what's the matter? No, Sean, no. There are literally porn stars in like their 40s and 50s that tits have not sat. Like, that is not a thing that TV's got to worry about for a while. Not every porn star has fake tits, you know that? Of course, a great many do, but not all of them. Man, I don't know. I don't have their names memorized. This motherfucker's thinking I've got like a library of names to just throw out. Well, I mean, not many people have massive titties, okay? What's the matter? Okay, well, I think I gotta take him out or something. Give me a second, we'll come back. Let me just try to figure out what's going on with my doggo. How old am I? I'm 37. How far am I? I don't have tits. 37, I'm not old. Come on, Freddy. Let's go. Come on. Oh, yeah. He really wants to go out. Okay, oh, get your feet under you. Get your feet. Get your feet. Come on. Get your feet. Get your feet flat, Freddy. Get your feet flat. Get your paws down. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. Where are my sandals? There they are. Okay, Freddy. Okay. I swear, he went out for a poo-poo just before I went live, but he must be in trouble here. Come on, baby. Okay, Freddy. Okay, here we go. All right, you okay? You okay, baby boy? Oh, all right. You okay? All right. Oh, oh, my goodness. Sorry, I had to carry Fred up the stairs because he fell. Okay. What? Doesn't abuse steroids? What? What? What's the matter, Fred? You still need to go out? No, you good? Can you go chill over there by the air conditioning? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. I gotta wash my hands. Be right back. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Hopefully Fred will be good now. I do apologize. What? I have one more idea. Let me go grab him the dog treats we were gonna give him anyway. But you know. Alright. What treat we got here? Surf's Pup. Pork, sweet potato, and coconut. Okay, Fred. Okay. These plastic bags are impossible to open.
that will satisfy him. Otherwise, I don't fucking know.
I really don't. Alright. I'm sorry about the delays today, guys.
He devoured those.
We'll see if that was enough to satisfy him. Alright. Synced up, good to go. Why the hell would I want a parrot? Cats don't honk, they meow, and meow, and meow, and eat your cables and all that shit. No thank you. I have enough computer issues. Cat training? Well, Seshi keeps complaining about her cat eating up her wires. And I have seen plenty of people talk about how their cat jumps up on shit and disrupts their PC play. What? Alright, hopefully Freddy will just settle down. What is what we need? Fred emote as a goose? I don't know how I would do that. I'd have to do a video recording of Fred. I mean, maybe Tasha could edit something like that. I have no idea. I do not have a goose in my room, no. It's always Midgar. It's not about not wanting to do my job, Sean. I mean, he's good. Ready. Well, these aren't exactly normal working conditions, Shaw. Like, you don't go to work with a dog barking at you 24/7. How's it going, Reno? I mean, it's different, but yeah. My parents always had businesses together, and they never really had any. They were always pretty good with it. Never really saw them fighting over it. Mostly because my dad was just being supportive of my mom. So if my mom had some ideas, yeah, sure, honey. And just helped out any way he could. Good guy, my dad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, my dad for a long time was an editor and journalist and reporter for the Los Angeles Times. And in the 90s, he got bought out. He got like a big retirement settlement or what have you. And then he just kind of worked with my mom in their furniture company. He did refinished furniture, such of that, so yeah. My dad had a pretty crazy life in the LA Times, so. Yeah, so my dad was like, at the end of his career, he was what they call the night city editor. So he's that guy who would come in really late at night and work through the early morning to get the paper out for that day, right? Oh, that's kind of shitty. I guess a crit helps. Oh, my dad made a good living. This was back when they made a really good amount of money doing that stuff. Does my dog have asthma? No. My dad worked a lot. He worked a lot, way more than 20 hours a week. Well, yeah, there was the morning paper, which was the more, I guess you would call the, prestigious paper for the LA Times, and there was the afternoon edition, as they would call it, which would be whatever news happened in the morning of that day. I stream a lot more than 20 hours a week. I did, Reno, I did. mean, they usually are. The normal raid bosses are typically pretty easy, especially the first one, you know? I mean, raid hours is only, what is it, 18 hours of the week? Actually, quite a few have came for our extremes. We had up to at 1.50 viewers for the FF14 extremes, which is that was a record for me, at least for raid night. What does Demon Souls Vanguard Demon have to do with anything? So is it like the Abyss Demon or whatever in the first Dark Souls, where you're not supposed to beat him the first time you see him, but like when you come around after grabbing some gear? So does defeating the Abyss Demon, I think. I think if you beat him with the broken sword, you get something. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, but what does it have to do with anything we were talking about right now? Oh, because I brought up the first boss in the raid? Oh, wow, that's a stretch, but yeah. No, I mean, just like Guard Scorpion is meant to be a tutorial boss that we all murdered ourselves on. Because we all didn't understand what the fuck they were saying about don't attack with the tail up. You're not really contradicting though, because I don't think, I mean, I haven't played Demon Souls, but the Dark Souls first boss was not hard. Argue? What am I arguing? Why are we arguing? Why must we always argue? Oh, careful, Copter, you know, that's blasphemy to some people. Aren't always easy. I'm trying to think of a game that had a hard first boss. You know how weird I would be? Like, if I've always thought about how cool it would be to be like the gym leader in Pokemon or like a boss in a video game. I would be like, if I was a Dark Souls boss, I would purposely play in a beatable way. If that makes sense. I would try to do like a kind of like a pattern to my movements as best I could. Why am I doing this? I didn't get the skip. What am I doing here? That was just a waste of time. Okay, it's fine. Oh, well, I mean, I got a pretty good lead from the first boss. Throw it all away right there. That's okay. No, there's no step counter here because there's no encounters on the train. The step counter is only active on hostile environments. Or in hostile environments. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Petty, petty, thrust. Good. Yeah, my shield, bitch. See, I would, again, like, I would be I'd probably be a very fair boss fight. I would for sure, like, try to dodge and block a bit, but then I would purposely try to put myself into a vulnerable position for them to take advantage of. And if they didn't take advantage of it, then I would, you know, punish if I could. I'd be a very fair boss fight. Well, I think that you figure it out pretty quick when you're trying to move around and you're moving as slow as a snail. You're like, okay, something's a problem, you know? Well, I mean, yeah, that is my role, because, I mean, all bosses do that. All bosses put themselves into a position to be vulnerable. You know. Sap, thank you for the 200-bit cheer, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support, as always. Means a lot, dude. The poor people. Oh, those poor people. Surely you don't think that Gilligan's Island is a historical those poor people. Oh, I love that movie. That's such a good movie. Trash mobs. That's the worst feeling in Dark Souls games if you get killed by trash. Like, I think the only time I died to trash in Dark Souls was just adventuring off and going to that the water ruin area with all the ghosts and having no way to deal with the ghosts. And I just got, like, attacked through the walls and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Man, you know what's a game I can't wait to play again for the Square Marathon is fucking Vagrant Story, dude. Oh, man. Such an underrated game. Freddy, what's the matter? Some of those floor traps were brutal. But luckily you could get a spell to reveal them, so it wasn't a big deal. No, there's nothing wrong with him in that regard. He's just fucking old, dude. Like, he's a dog. He barks. You know, when he's unhappy. And he's clearly unhappy right now. What do you need, baby boy? Alright, give me one more shot at figuring this out, then we'll go again. I'm so sorry. Let me see if he wants back on the bed or something, or maybe he needs to go back out, because he didn't poo, he just went pee. But he did have a big poo before I started my stream, so I don't think he has to poo. 1 second. Let me just make sure the bed's all good. Okay, what's the matter, Freddy? What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? Huh? Huh? You want to come up on the bed? Come on. Okay, here we go. Daisy. Okay, yep, that's what he wants. He wants up on the bed. All right, hold on. I got you. Okay, here you go. Oh. Okay. Are you good now? Huh? Here. Lay down. Okay. Here, put the air conditioning unit right up here. Okay. All right. Okay. That's the best I got. Let me turn the air conditioning off and open the windows and stuff before we start again, or else I'd have to find another moment to stop the run, which I don't want to. So 1 second. Okay, I'm turning the air off. Alright. Okay, Freddy, I'm just gonna open the windows. Alright? Okay. Alright. Okay. That's all I got in me. That's all I have left. Let's go. Alright. Please, for God's sakes, just let me stream. What do you mean? I've been paying attention to him the whole fucking day. He's literally been disrupting the last 8 hours of my life. You're right, Reno. You're absolutely right. Shame on me. Okay, let me I know I keep saying let me do something really quick, but let me go number 2 really quick before we go again. And then I'll for sure be as good as I can be to continue.
Alright, Freddy. I love you, baby. Get some sleep, okay? You can relax now. Alright, and please, for the love of God, let me do my stream.
Alright. Okay. Let's go. Third time. Fourth time's a charm? I don't fucking know where we're at the moment. It is a great opening. What's very strange about the opening is it's like a minute of the stars, you know? Literally, shit came out your ass. What up, Einlanzer? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you? What do you mean my voice doesn't match my words? What does that even mean? Is my camera not in sync for others? I can always refresh it if it's out of sync for you guys. I'm on the brink of despair? That's a bit harsh. That's a bit much. What's up, Chrono? Welcome back. I wouldn't call it the brink of despair. It's just, I don't know, just more frustration than anything, you know? Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I mean, my normalness is on the brink of despair. What's my thoughts of the printing press? It was important. One might say revolutionary for its time. Our society wouldn't be able to function without the printing press. I don't think the printing press is a factor in it, but it could have been a catalyst to other things. Bro, I swear my circle button is not working half the time. Who made Steve Gutenberg a star? We do. We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who holds back the electric car? Who made Steve Gutenberg a star? We do. We do. Who controls the British crown? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. We do. 10 out of 10 song, dude. That's good, Tier. I'm sending you good vibes. I hope you are successful in your endeavors. Why did you dodge, Barrett? You know what? That might still be okay, depending on... Oh, what a day. Depending on Airbuster. I really don't feel like restarting again, so we'll see. Why? Because fuck them, that's why. Why? Because fuck them, that's why. Alright, we hope for him to attack Barrett. No. That's not ideal. Not a whole lot, but oh man, it's too hot to be up to much of anything. I had to take my mom to LA for a court hearing, which went well for us, we think. Then, you know, just been trying to stay cool inside, you know. Got up to 102 today. It was 102 the other day. It's, you know, it's getting pretty, it's pretty hot. Just trying to keep from dying, you know? Don't want to become a statistic because of heat. Not really legal troubles, Go Get It Go. Like I said, my mom is an attorney, so, you know, she's representing somebody. Obviously, I can't go into details. But, you know. Do I live in LA? No. I live like 20 miles outside of LA, 20, 30, something like that. I could never live in LA. It's so excruciating just going into Los Angeles, exhausting. That's why I didn't stream on, what was it? Thursday? I think it was Thursday. One of the days I didn't stream. I don't remember. I didn't stream one of the days this last week. I don't know. By the time we got, like, we went into LA at, like, I want to say, we started heading into LA at 11 o'clock in the morning. And then we got home somewhere around 5 to 5:30 in the evening. Just exhausting day. I'm just not a big city person. You know, like, I'll go visit for, like, a hockey game, or I could never live there. It's just too much hustle and bustle. Like, I'm trying to find a fucking parking structure to go into, and I'm like, you know, just cruising around, I'm getting honked at. It's like, motherfucker, I'm just trying to find a place to fucking park. So then, it ends up, basically, so I drive around, and I'm forced to go into this parking garage that for, like, the couple hours we were parked there, it was over 40 bucks. It's like, well, shit. What a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure. That's why everyone there takes taxis, but there's a difference. There's like no taxis in LA. Everybody's driving their own car. Thousands die in LA a day? No. What nonsense is that? Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure Fox News has never told a lie before. Oh, wait. Never mind. Fires in LA? No. No, not really. It actually would be interesting to see a statistic of how many people die every day in every area. That would be kind of interesting. I don't even know if there is someone age 100 that you... Oh, you know what? Jimmy Carter's still kicking. He's on hospice, but hey, I'm sure he'd be good for the job. Goddamn, Penguin. It's a long break. We'll see you later. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Dude, why is my circle button just broken because of use? It might be. Literally, the symbol that's on the button, I don't know if you guys can see it because of the way the green screen works, but the button paint is all gone. Is there a real-life Highland? Highwind. I don't know if airships actually exist. Like, I don't think anyone would classify a dirigible as an airship, but Right. Whereas, like, the Highwind, like, it's a big open space, right? So I wouldn't classify, like I said, a dirigible as an airship. Not in the terms we're talking about, anyway. I wonder if an airship like the Highwind would even be possible to function. Basically, like, think of it this way. Like, the Highwind is just a flying yacht. Right? Like, if you really think about it, a yacht is just a luxury boat. You know, it's just a big luxury boat. The Highwind is essentially a yacht that flies. Yeah, it would have like a weird mix of propellers and rocket boosters. I don't know. Honestly, like, I would love to see someone like Elon Musk just waste his money on making an airship. I can't believe, like, no billionaire is like a Final Fantasy fan that has just wanted to make one of these things yet. Just to own it, you know? Just be like, I own an airship. Like, how have, like, none of all the billionaires or whatever, have they never, like, played Final Fantasy or watched an anime that all have these giant, cool airships, you know? Like the high wind has a mix of horizontal propellers for verticality, and then a mix of vertical propellers for forward thrust, right? Yeah, but that blimp also had like I said, it was that blimp, it was literally like he attached a giant air balloon to a yacht. Like, if you look at Setzer's airship, like, the interior of that airship is literally a yacht, dude. It's a luxury yacht. Oh, we don't have to bring up the Hindenburg. Come on, Joe Gruff. Too soon, man. Too soon. Well, of course it's physics. Of course it would be very physically challenged. Get it? Physically challenged? You know what? That's not a bad comparison, Tier. That's a pretty accurate comparison, you know? Yeah, they just kind of threw in Barrett's theme right here, you know? This is Barrett's theme, yes. Thank you, Discard 6 for the hydrate. Nope. This is definitely not slum music. This is Barrett's theme. It's so hard to kind of pinpoint who's got the best character theme. To me, it's like, okay, who has the most beautiful theme? It's Tifa. Aerith is second, but I mean a very close second. Then Vincent's is just unique. Vincent's is just very unique. I don't even know what you would classify it as. And then Sid's definitely got the best upbeat character theme. Sad theme, melancholy theme, yeah, something like that, yeah. Mysterious, that's a good one. Mysterious has a Y at the beginning with Solar, just helping you out, buddy, but yeah, I agree. Alright, you guys trying to waterboard me or something? Holy shit. Foreboding, maybe? Is Sephiroth's theme the best? I mean, here's a story that I haven't told in a little bit. So in the calm cutscene, you go through the Sephiroth theme, and it gets really dark, you know? As a kid, it freaked me out so much, just that music. I had to mute my TV during the calm cutscene. Okay, give me a second to drink my water when I get a moment here. Mit Connie's hoopin'. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, what does it even mean, Chrono? Like, team what? What are we teaming up for? I do not hate Aerith at all. Aerith is fine. Is it like just which girl is best girl? Is that all it is? I mean, I'm a fan of both, but, you know, I do prefer Tifa. And thanks, Paris, for the 100-bit cheer. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I mean, I would argue that Tifa's theme is more loving than Aerith's. I would say, like Tifa's theme gives off a kind of like a homely vibe, like you're coming home to your wife in an interesting way. And like Aerith's theme is just, it's a very sweet theme, but I would say I think Tifa's a little bit better. Turk's theme is pretty good. Can't argue with a good Turk's theme. I mean, all the characters are really good in the remake so far. They definitely did big improvements on everybody. Well, this isn't looking good for my... Barrett has to get hit by the Airbuster normal, the tackle move. The Genova theme is a great battle theme. You know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Definitely my favorite battle theme. Chaos Vincent can defeat Cloud. When? I mean, I wouldn't classify it as a character theme since it's literally like a battle theme. It's a little different than like a main character theme. And I don't know, Tier, I don't like Chogo music in general, so... If Vincent turned into Chaos, I think it depends on when they would fight. Like, if Vincent just turned into Chaos right when they first meet him and fought the party, he'd probably win. Irie Land, thank you for the 72-month resub with Prime Gaming. Thank you so much for the Prime hype. I mean, but we're talking about character themes, Einlanzer. It's pretty much implied. That would be like saying One Week an Angel is a character theme, which nobody would classify it as a character theme. Captain Schmidt, thank you, man, for subbing back to the channel. Appreciate it, dude. Prime subbing. Thank you for the Prime sub. Don't forget, guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you have access to Prime Gaming. So whether it be my stream or somebody else's, please make sure you use that Prime sub. Put it to good use. Well, then you would kind of be wrong, I would say. In a great majority opinion, anyway, on Lanzer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Like, it's very much a battle theme. It's more than a character theme, it's a battle theme, you know? Is the fans theme. Like, character themes are very common in Final Fantasy games. Every game has them, as far as back as I can remember. Even all the way back to, like, FF4. FF6 really hammered the character theme home. Like, with the huge list, you know? Yeah, well, I mean, One Winged Angel doesn't say his name, you know, in the title. I don't know if FF9 has the best music. It's got good music, but best? I don't know. It's hard to nail down the best. I'm partial to 6 and 7. 8 is also really good. 9's pretty good, you know? I mean, FF14 has everything. It doesn't really count. I would agree, but it's an MMO. Like, FF14 has done a great job of bringing the music of all of our favorite games into there, you know? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, doing the OG, like for me, my favorite battle theme in FF14 is the Endwalker one. Alright, let's see if we get lucky with Barret. Alright, just don't dodge, Barret. We'll be just fine. Alright. Gamble paid off. We're okay. Please don't tell me it's more, what the fuck was it? God damn it. I mean, like, what was the whole last tiers? Just the same fucking theme? I hated it. I fucking hated it. I mean, it was like the whole expansion. Raid tier. It was like the final boss theme of the first raid tier, the Dracula guy, and I'm just like, this is I'm tired of this. Was it like Wild Beast? What the fuck was it called? It was just, oh my god, I hated it. I just absolutely hated it so much. Yeah, and they're paying the price for that a little bit, Captain Schmidt, with, like, all the... A little too much Wook Lamont, you know? Wook Lamont she's just everywhere. It's like, she's just fucking everywhere. It's like Wild Freaks or something? No, Wild Freaks, right? That's the fucking theme song of all the Endwalker Savage fights. Oh, I was over it, dude. So fucking over that song. To be fair, what is our arc in other expansions? I can't really think of it. Like, what was our arc in Endwalker? Yeah, but I mean, that's not much. That's not really a character arc. That's just that's a story arc. That's a That's a... God damn it. What is it? In anime, what do they call it? That's a... No, fuck! Is it an arc? Like the Akatsuki arc? Is that... The fuck is it? Come on, it's called something else, right? Is it? Are they just arcs? I think they're just arcs, right? They're just called arcs. Like the... Like, yeah, I think they're just called arcs. Okay. They're just called arcs. I thought there was another name for anime arcs, but it's just arcs. What the fuck, man? What is it? What's going on? This is ridiculous. He's been like this for 9 hours today. 9 hours today. No. We're not talking about canon. No, we're not talking about canon. He's had so much attention. Doesn't he have a place outside? What? No, he's old and falls when he walks at times. I can't just... And he doesn't like being alone. If I were to go toss him outside, he'd just bark outside. He'd just bark at the sliding door wanting to come in. Some dogs don't bark. His brother never barked. Like, his brother never barked. That's probably one reason why he died, is because he didn't even let me know that he was sick. And by the time I discovered that he was sick, it was too late. A doggy door wouldn't help him. I don't think you guys fucking understand. I've tried to explain this a million fucking times already. I'll try again. We're upstairs. Okay? He has hind leg issues. He can't even walk on flat ground without falling. And then he can't get himself up off the ground without hurting himself. What the fuck is a doggy door gonna do for him? Have I tried feeding? No, but I have cooked him like calf liver, hamburger, stuff like that. He's a black lab. What about getting a doggy? Again, doggy door is not gonna do anything but let in wildlife from outside. You know? He's just old. Yeah, right, baby. Yeah, right, my baby. You know what? I'll get right on that, Holy. I didn't think about that. Alright. Do you need to go out again? He's literally looking outside like he needs to go out. Right. I want to die. Okay, 1 second. This fucking dog is crazy. This fucking dog is crazy. I'll get it so you guys can see him on camera at least. Alright. Just, okay. Okay, buddy boy. Come on. Feet, get your feet. You got your feet? Okay. All right. Okay. So now I've got to lift him up by his hindquarters. So where are you going? What are you doing? That's my water. You can't, no. It's my, are you thirsty? Come on, let's go have your water. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Alright, so I gotta lift up his hindquarters to walk him out.
All right. There we go. You all right? Just thanks, Padarius. Appreciate it, man. Oh. What a fucking day. Alright, we'll try one more time to get a run going. One more try. He didn't poo again, but he peed, so I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what my boy needs right now. All right. Let's get back to it. Thanks, Padarius. All right. Alrighty then. This is the last time I can restart, though. It's 8:30, but because there's been so many disruptions today, I feel really bad. So I am committing to being up till, what, 4 in the morning if we finish a run? Somewhere around there. For God's sakes, Fred. What? Yes? This side of the Mississippi? Jesus. Minecrafter Bart? I've already beaten Bart. I've already beaten the Bart's Nightmare. Oh, GG? Yeah, it's scheduled to be uploaded on my YouTube in like a week or two, I think. I've got a big backlog of VODs being uploaded. Well, not a backlog, but it's like I got a bunch of videos going up on YouTube over the next 2 weeks. So, all right, he might have chilled. All right, let's go. Let's try this. For goodness sake, I'm sorry. I apologize. My apologies. Apologies. You give the orders. definitely did that late. Yeah, it's okay. I don't care. It's not important. Alright. Here we go again. There she goes again. Thanks, Josh. It is rough. It also depends on how big the dog is. Like, it's much easier to deal with a tiny dog that's sick than a 130-pound dog that's sick. Or old. Whatever you, like, you know. What's old if not an illness? There he goes again. It's never easy though. You know, it's not ever easy. Even this game can't help but just give me a big fat middle finger. Like, just fuck me, man. Cloud with the miss. What? Fucking moment. This is driving me insane. I'm gonna lose it, dude. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Freddy, come here. Nah. Lie down. I know it's hot. You know, it's probably just the heat in a lot of ways. He's uncomfortable. Well, he can't hear the music. Like, it's just fucking hot. He's probably just uncomfortable with the heat. I wonder if he wants off the bed and be on the floor. Floor is more uncomfortable, but it is technically cooler. Oh, this is so aggravating. Indoor doggy pool? Oh my god. Just Just throw him into a doggy pool in my room. Oh God, no. Oh no, 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 no fucking way. Oh. A wet towel? I'm afraid all that'll do is make the towel, get the towel covered in hair. And he's already clogged our washing machine once with his hair. I have to be very careful with the filter. Just gonna, seems like he's summer downing since I positioned him a little differently on the bed. Never mind, now he's looking back at me. Usually when he's panting like he is, he has to poo. But he wouldn't poo when we went out. Like twice. I don't know, dude. Like, I think he's just uncomfortable. And it's hard on him. It's very hard on him. Like, I'm sweating like a pig right now. You know? Indoor doggy pool it is. Now he's looking at me with the... Goodness gracious. Can I get a shot of this? Like, can I actually show you guys this? This dog? Hold on. Do I have... Hold on, this could work. Not really having an officer meeting, but... Hold on. Now you can see my stubble. Let's see if we can. Look at that! Look at that fucking dog. Wait, other way, other way. Look at it, man. Help me, Mazza. Help me now, Mazza. What's up, Sneaks? How you doing, man? Have I tried squeezing his... No. Thank you, Sneaks, for the 90-month resub with Prime Gaming. Appreciate you, man. How you doing? Help me. Help you. All right, Freddy. What's the matter? Here, let me put some... Let me take the portable AC unit we have and refill it with ice water and stuff. That should help. Can I literally pour water in? Well, that's kind of what this does. This little portable AC unit shoots like mist, and it does get him a little wet, you know? I'm doing okay, Snake. It's just been a rough day. It's just kind of weird because sometimes, you know, we'll do a stream and he won't make a peep for the entire day. But it always feels like during my weekend FF7 days, it just doesn't happen. Always bugged by something. There you go. Okay, Freddy? That's what it feels like. What? Okay. What's the matter? Like, honestly, it makes me uncomfortable streaming and when he's like this, because it's just, it gives off a really bad impression of me. Okay, do you want off the bed again? I'm here. What's the matter? Come on. What's wrong? What do you want, man? I don't fucking speak dog. I don't know what you want. He's not hungry because whenever he's hungry, he has this pin tendency. If I'm petting him like on the forehead, he'll gnaw on my arm to tell me he's hungry. Yes, Fidarius runs and. Have I? You know what? I have not thought of that solution. Don't sound so frustrated. It's impossible. It's impossible not to be frustrated in this scenario. You know? I'm trying to even think of what to do. I can't do FF7 today. It's just he's gonna be at it again another 30 minutes an hour. If not sooner. I don't want to do normal raids right now. I don't want. I'm not speedrunning that game. There's no way. You can't make me. X-Men? Dude, you guys hate me so much. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, I'll do it, just not right now. Maybe. Let me clean out your ear a little bit, Freddy. There we go. Got some gunk in your ear. Get that gunk be gone. Play dude, I don't have Helldivers 2. LFD? Oh, Left 4 Dead. Oh, jeez. Solo chained together? Nah. I don't know. Let me just think really quick. Let me put some ear medicine in one of Fred's ears. Let me just think, okay? Where's your ear hole in this ear? Down here. Don't shake your ear. Don't shake your ear. There we go. All right. You okay? Yeah. Just let the medicine go in your ear. He's prone to ear infection, so we have ear medicine lying around. Golden axe. Oh God. Ugh. No, nothing like that. This is just depressing. I'm just. I don't know. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if that comes out on mic. Okay, you win. Okay? Alright? You win. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, he's just old, man. He's just... I'll see you guys tomorrow, I hope. I'm just gonna go rest with Fred. I'm just gonna try to calm him down. Good night, guys. I'm sorry.